Hello friend, welcome back to Zuzucorn's Expert Mage progression guide, where I show you a recommended boss and gear progression for a smooth mage journey of your own. I'm Zuzucorn and I aim to entertain you, encourage you and offer you a place to call home, so subscribe now and join the Zuzucorn family. Last time, we began our mage journey and I showed you how to get an early Valthorn, which is a really solid mage weapon. I also showed you how to obtain the jungle armor, which is a decently strong mage armor that will carry us through the first few bosses. Today, we'll be taking down the Eater of Worlds and getting the Meteor armor. First of all, RNGesus didn't bless me last time, so I didn't really get my Valthorn. If you were as unlucky as I am, no fear, for there is usually another corruption biome near the sea. I'll be heading over to the left first, even though I'm pretty sure it's on the side of the jungle. But it's alright, let's at least find the dungeon too. Oh, we've got a natural Eye of Cthulhu spawn. This isn't that good, we probably can't survive that. I'll just move on to the ocean first, and once he spawns there, I'll just teleport home to despawn him. Oh, we've got a chest here. Nothing much though. There it is, let's use a recall potion. Now, if I'm not wrong, it should despawn after a while. Last time, I managed to get a magic conch as well, which actually teleports you to the ocean. Neat, huh? I guess I was pretty dumb to walk all the way there. Using it again at one of the oceans will send you to the other one. I'm pretty sure the corruption is here on the right. Yup, found it. Well, same as always, I'll be breaking the orbs. Band of star power, no Valthorn there. We've got the Eater of Worlds though, let's go back and come back again. Ah, there it is, finally, and it only took me 7 shadow orbs. At least we got a masterful modifier from that. Anyway, with this, we can take down the Eater of Worlds without any issue now. Let's prepare and I'll show you how to do it. First, we'll need to prepare some potions. Potions are really important in expert mode. Just craft some glass using sand at a furnace and make some bottles. Place one bottle down as the crafting station for potions. Craft some clay pots as well, these are what we'll use to plant more herbs. I don't have a lot, but I don't really need too many right now anyway. Just place them down wherever. Craft some bottled water using empty bottles. You can only do this when your character is standing in a pool of water, so just take note of that. You've probably found some herbs already, especially Daybloom, so craft some regeneration potions and iron skin potions. These use Daybloom, mushrooms and iron ore. Not too difficult. Plant any extra herb seeds in your pots as well for a renewable source of these herbs. So here we are in the other corruption biome. We still have shadow orbs here, so we can summon the boss naturally. Just look how strong the Valthorn is. Because we have the Valthorn, nothing will really be a challenge now. It goes through walls too, which is pretty amazing. Just build a few rows of platforms along the open spaces and block off any unnecessary space. You might think that this traps you in, which it does, but more importantly, it keeps out the enemy spawns, and you don't want those to interfere with your fight. Place a few campfires for health regen too, it helps a little bit. You can add a few corrupt torches if you found some. These boost your luck a little, which is always helpful. Let's just shatter some orbs with some bombs. We don't really care about the loot anymore. Alright, this should be the last one that we need. There we go, buff up and get ready. Now watch, the Eater of Worlds is a worm type enemy with many segments. This means that the Valthorn is crazy effective. For this boss, the main thing you want to take note of is to avoid the head. The head deals the most damage, so stay clear of it. It's important not to be too reckless and break apart the boss into too many tiny segments. The last thing you want is to have too many heads flying around. That deals way too much damage. You can be reckless at the beginning, but after a while try calming down and aiming for the head only, so at least you have a nice controlled fight. Well, this shouldn't be too much of an issue. We've pretty much got this in the bag. There we go, the Eater of Worlds has been defeated. Just like that, a Meteorite has landed as well, so this is great. In our treasure bag, we have the Worm Scar, which reduces 17% of all damage received. This is pretty good for beginners in general, because expert mode enemies hit pretty hard. Equip it and let's go for the Meteorite. Craft the Nightmare Pickaxe using loot from the Eater of Worlds as well. It will allow us to mine Meteorite and Hellstone. Meteorites are usually found in the outer 2/3 of the world, so it's wise to check from the ocean inwards. Ooh, we've actually got a sky island up here, which is kinda nice. Let's make our way there to check its loot. Well, it's just a balloon. This accessory boosts your jump height, which is pretty useful, so use it if you want to. Like I mentioned, the Valthorn goes through walls, so it's a pretty safe weapon. Oh, there it is! We found the Meteorite. Now you have to be careful here, because touching the Meteorite inflicts burn damage, so just be careful when mining it. The meteor hits usually are a problem because they deal high damage and can go through walls. But when you have the Valthorn, they are really no threat at all, since you can kill them through the walls. This much Meteorite is more than enough. Craft meteor bars from your ore, then craft the meteor suit, helmet, and leggings, along with the space gun. Jungle armor may be helpful in some cases, but this is mostly an upgrade. Wearing the full meteor set means that the space gun has 0 mana cost, which is pretty insane. It has a high firing speed and deals a ton of damage, so there's really nothing to worry about now. For the benefit of those playing on Crimson Worlds, I'll roughly show you how to defeat the Brain of Cthulhu. For Crimson players, I recommend getting the Amber Staff because it's actually pretty strong, and the magic weapon from the Crimson isn't too powerful. Just summon the rain cloud somewhere and keep your distance from the creepers. I know this is an endgame character, but I'm using jungle armor with Hermes Boots only. The good thing about the rain cloud is that the creepers get damaged by it and will fly backwards, which really lightens the swarm that you have to deal with. So just keep the cloud between you and the brain while you deal with the creepers with your staff. Once those are defeated, the brain will come for you directly. It creates illusions, and you have to hit the one that's real to fend it off. It gets pretty hard to tell as the health gets lower, but a tip here is to just look at the minimap. The minimap always shows you the real one, so you don't have to confuse yourself with the reflections. Easy. It might take you a few tries, but you'll do it eventually. Before we end off the video, I want to look for some Hermes Boots. To be very honest, I searched for a really long time. From the underground, to the ice biome, to even the jungle, but to no avail. If you come across some water meeting lava, mine up the obsidian as well. We'll need it later. It really took me a while, even with Spelunker potions, but I finally found a pair of Dune Rider boots, which are an equivalent that moves exceptionally fast on sand. With that, we have defeated the first boss and obtained the meteor set and the space gun combo. We are basically done with pre-hard mode gear. The rest of pre-hard mode will be clearing up bosses and preparation for hard mode, which really shouldn't be an issue with your high damage. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon too, for more Terraria guides and coverage. Do follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well for more IRL stuff. This has been Zuzucorn Games. Have a nice day, and have a great week ahead. Bye bye!